is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A first carry for the legend. It's Bo. 5 yards on the game's first play.
First there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. From the gun, Jackson. And he can't. Trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And a big play there. 66.
The week when they had their scouting report meeting all week. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 26 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
First down and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
At the 38-yard line.
Jackson. They set up the screen to Bo. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
They run with Jackson out of the gun. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. These two teams all tied after 1. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's 5-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll run here with Bo. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown! A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And his guys have taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They hand it off to Mostert. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, it's Wilson. He is going to find Hill here. But he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he gets this. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now Wilson on first down. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. They'll run with Mostert. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
The extra point is
solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
At their own 33-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
38-yard line.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
The ball carrier.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Throwing is Jackson. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They run on first down with Jackson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. On the run, it's Bo Jackson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
A 23-yard attempt.
Anderson's kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead.
An automatic Morton Anderson does it again. Knocks another one through the post. I have to be careful because it's almost boring. You know, just how accurate he is. He knocks another one through.
All-time NFL leading scorer. He's known as the Great Dane because he's from Copenhagen. And I think, Charles, he actually leads 2 different franchises in scoring, does he not?
Well, one time he did. New Orleans Saints, 13 seasons there, still the all-time leading scorer with them. And the Atlanta Falcons, he held that record, but Matt Bryant has since passed him.
The Charger drive about to get going. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side?
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
7-yard line.
Here's Mostert. Room here to run. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Jackson. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10. And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here's Jackson. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Elvis Domerville. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, they'll run it with Lobster. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Jones brought him down.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Wilson. And going deep for Hill. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the night. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. Now left side on the swing pass, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
At the 43-yard line.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. They run again with Jackson. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves him a few inches short here on 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
At the 35.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Okay, it's real simple to say.
Party go.